Honk, honk, on the highway, there in Los Angeles, California. The Crips and Bloods and the Latin Queens and the Latin Kings are having a big shootout every night. The Latin Kings, they're really tough. The Latin Queens, an offshoot of the Latin Kings, a very effeminate group, but they're tough as hell. They go out there and they pull over to your car and they say, "Oh, I love your look." And if you ignore them and don't say, "Thank you, honey," that's it. They'll machine gun you. They got Uzis. They go, You know what I mean? They're not trying to rob nobody. They just want recognition. They go by and they say, "Hey, honey, that's a beautiful car." If you don't say, "Thank you very much," if you don't say anything, they go, "You dissed me, man. You disrespect me, man." And they take the machine gun and go, Now, the Latin Kings, they just want to rob you. You know what I mean? They don't want to hurt you. But the Crips and Bloods, they want to hurt you. And if they're in the mood, they'll rob you, but they just want to hurt you. Crips and Bloods. Hey, man, it's tough out there. I want you to put down those guns and send them to me and let me sell them, all right? I'm having the Hughes Coxworth gun buyback. You bring your pistol, I'll give you $25 in cash and a Snickers bar. And if you bring me a rifle, I'll buy it back for $100 and 2 Twix bars or an Almond Joy from the 1960s that don't have no corn syrup in it. I got a big case of them in there. All right. Now, I'm not really trying. If any of the agencies is watching, that's just a joke. I don't buy nothing like that. I don't buy no firearm. I ain't doing that. Hey, somebody's at the door. Uh-oh. And now some of this. Woo! Frozen north, near Finland, Sweden, Norway, and all of that. There is quite a bit of anxiety because close by you have the Russian Federation and the Ukrainian having a bit of a disagreement. Now, everybody joined that stupid organization, NATO. It would have made more sense if they all joined NAMBLA, because that's more neutral than NATO. You know what I mean? No one likes it either, but it's at least nobody wants. You know what I mean? But they all.
I heard half of them did.
Some of them actually did join. Yeah, they get they get the magazine in the mail.
They get the lower subscription fee, 2 for 1.
Yeah, they get Ball Drop magazine with the smooth little kid on the front. I mean, I just heard about it. I don't know about it. I don't have that. Anyway, so out there they have a lot of it, and so what they're doing is they're building a big wall of herring around the country because they want to keep the Russians out. And they figure if it's made out of herring, the Russians will take a long time to attack because they don't want to waste good herring. So they'll eat the herring. They'll eat big blocks of salted herring. And they go, well, let's wait till we get all the herring before we attack. This is a plan. And then they're going to put bottles of vodka there. So Russians will figure, well, we want to attack, but let's get the herring and the vodka. And so Sweden and Norway and Finland, they'll just keep putting herring and vodka bottles out there on the border to confuse the Russians, to slow them down, And they got a lot of herring and vodka there in Sweden and Norway. You ever have vodka with a little Aperol in it? You ever have that? It's very popular in Sweden. Aperol with a little vodka. Yes, sir. It's delicious. And now one of these.